Hello. So, on my Instagram and within my daily life, I use jewelry to enhance any look. So I could be literally wearing pajamas, but sticking on earrings and some rings really add to the look. And I have gotten a lot of rings from my grandparents from different stores and things like that. And when I had inherited some of my grandparents' jewelry, that's when I started wearing jewelry more frequently. So today I will be talking about how I use jewelry to enhance all my looks no matter what the look is. So we will be using this look that I'm wearing right now as an example and a few other looks as well to show how I pick out my jewelry and how they make anything really look good. First, let's talk about some of the jewelry that I use. I frequently wear rings and earrings. When I want to get more into the maximalist style, I stick on jewelry, crystal bracelets. Of course, I stick on jewelry. When I want the more maximalist style, I stick on bracelets and necklaces. And after I got into a ring phase, necklaces was quickly following after. And I remember in high school, I had like an earring phase where I just bought a whole bunch of earrings, and I can link all of the things down below that I have bought. But some of them might not be sold anymore, but I will try my hardest. But like I said previously, a lot of my rings are from my grandparents. So this is the box for my earrings. Just an old like vintage witch hazel box, and all of my earrings are within here. All of my crystal bracelets are within here along with other loose crystals. Then for all my rings, I have them in this petri dish. Not petri dish, what is this called? I don't know what this is called, but it's like the type of dish that you use for creme brulee. Some other miscellaneous jewelry, like some of the bigger jewelry, I have within this bowl. I have watches in here as well, so I will also discuss some of that. And then here are my necklaces in this box. I usually like to reuse different things, as you can see. So when I first decide on jewelry, I usually think about the aesthetic that I will be wearing that day. So if I want a more vintage aesthetic, I have more vintage jewelry, such as this watch. I also add some of the rings that my grandmother has given me, and I also style some earrings towards it as well. Usually I don't wear too many bracelets. I try and keep the bracelets to a minimum, and with the rings, I try and keep those to a minimum as well. But if I want big chunky jewelry, like vintage jewelry that like had one big centerpiece, I do have a big necklace for that. And I try and wear that, but only if my collarbone and shoulders are showing, to keep that necklace as a focal point. But that's just an example. Today, I don't have any type of aesthetic, so we will be using this lack thereof as an example to show that I can enhance any outfit. If I want something that seems a little bit more going with my diversity and descent, I do have some African-inspired print-based jewelry as well. And if I'm feeling really earthy that day, I wear my crystals. And I try and keep my earrings with like brown neutral tones as an example as well. And if I'm feeling more edgy, I guess you can say, I do have some rings that I've gotten from Hot Topic, and I just wear a whole bunch of rings on top of that. And my nails really do add that extra little touch. But like I said, it just depends on the outfit. So let's go through some of my jewelry a little bit more in depth and where they came from. Like I previously said about my earrings and about all of my jewelry, a lot of them are thrifted or given to me. But I did get into an earring phase. So earrings like this, when I was talking about the earthy tones, I love wearing this earring just because it's a long earring and it has a little bit of sparkle to it, but at the same time it keeps its brown undertones, so I like that. Then I have these hearts. I got a lot of my earrings off of Yes Style. Also another example of a earthy tone. And I really like this earring when I'm thinking of like a cottagecore vibes, though it is a brighter blue. I love the flowers and they're so cute, and I've gotten these while thrifting. Now moving on to crystals. So I got all of my crystals from a local metaphysical shop, except for my loose crystals, such as this one. I got that from another metaphysical shop, but still within my state. These are my bracelets. I have a few more as well. This is amethyst, aventurine, hematite and aventurine, and goldstone. And then I have rose quartz and red jasper. So that's all my crystal bracelets, but other bracelets, I don't really wear any other bracelets except for like watches, but that doesn't count as a bracelet. Now moving on to some of my watches. And some more miscellaneous jewelry before I move on to my rings, because I feel like my rings are the most important. For necklaces, so I remember I went to Forever 21 and got a whole bunch of necklaces. This is not sponsored, by the way, but I got a whole bunch of necklaces from Forever 21, and this was one of them. I got this silver chain, and it's more of like a choker for how it fits, but I don't wear silver. I do have one more necklace. I don't know where it's at, but when you build them up, it looks amazing. Moving on to the final thing, my rings. So this is how I enhanced the first outfit. I already have the sleeves semi rolled up, but I put on a bracelet just for if my sleeves do come down a bit, there is a little bit of flash of some jewelry. And I see people look at my hands quite frequently, so adding a whole bunch of rings to a very plain outfit really does add that extra oomph. And then I have on these earrings, and I've been wearing these earrings a lot lately, but let's look at some more pairing of jewelry with some other outfits, and this time the jewelry will be the focal point instead of the outfit being the focal point.
One thing do I teach, O my disciples, suffering and deliverance from suffering. It was in this way that Gautama the Buddha
Okay, that is all for today's video. I can most definitely do more videos about how different accessories enhance my fashion and how accessories are so important to my fashion style and aesthetic, but that can be for another video. Comment down below if you like this video or want a video like that, and like this video if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Bye. I got my head out the sunroof.